What's up guys, it's your boy, the Paradox Nerd here, back again with another Hot Toys review. And today I'll be reviewing the Hot Toys DX-17 Darth Maul from the Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace. Guys, I am super duper excited, and yes, I said super duper, to do this review for you guys. But before I jump into my review, I just want to give a couple shout outs. First to Day One Collectibles for hooking me up with such an awesome price and fast shipping on Darth Maul. If you guys are looking for those Day One Hot Toys releases from Hong Kong, please check them out. And also another quick shout out to the best Hot Toys podcast on the planet, 6 Scale Scavengers. If you guys are looking for an awesome Hot Toys podcast to listen to, please check them out. Alright guys, without further ado, let's start this review right now. Alright, so let's begin this review by checking out the accessories. So since this is a DX figure, I would like to check out the DX accessory. And it's the Sith speeder bike. And as you can see, they did a really nice job with the Sith speeder bike. Really nice paint application all around the bike. Good weathering, good detail. You could actually move the handlebars here. And really impressed in how this Sith speeder bike turned out. And it comes with this clear pole that you could attach to the bottom of the bike here. And you could attach this to the base. It's kind of wobbly and doesn't fit well, as you can see. So really disappointed with that part. But overall, this Sith speeder bike turned out really nice, guys. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention that the Sith speeder bike actually has a lighter feature. And to turn on the lighter feature, you're supposed to remove the cover here on the left side of the bike. And as you can see, there is the battery compartment with the switch. Now, the batteries that you need for the bike is 2 AAA batteries, which are not provided in the figure. This is kind of disappointing because you pay a lot of money for this figure and it doesn't come with any AAA batteries. And to turn on the light up feature, just turn on the switch and it lights up the taillights here in the back and the console here by the handlebars. So pretty cool. And here is the exclusive accessory, which is a Darth Maul hologram. Kind of confused why they would add a Darth Maul hologram to a Darth Maul figure. Kind of wish they added a Darth Sidious instead. But regardless, this looks pretty cool. You also get the Seeker Droid, and I really love how the Seeker Droid turned out. I never noticed this camera here on the side in the movie. And I also want to mention that the antenna is actually detachable. And it also comes with this display stand where you could attach the Seeker Droid to, just like so. You get an alternate head sculpt, and as you can see, it's the angrier or screaming head sculpt. And it comes with this tool to adjust the eyes inside the head sculpt, just like so, as you can see, hopefully. You get his lightsaber hilt, and you could actually split it in two to replicate that scene where Darth Maul gets his lightsaber cut in half by Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you get this little, I guess you could call it like a butt stop to attach to one of the hilts, and you could attach the lightsaber blade onto the end of it, just like so. And you could also remove it, put back the other hilt, and attach the other lightsaber blade, just like so. And one thing I noticed about the lightsaber blades is that they are not warped. They're pretty good quality. So, pretty cool. You get two lightsaber blades in motion. You get two interchangeable light up lightsaber arms. And I'm going to show you how bright the lightsaber light up effect is. And I'm going to put the lightsaber blades, and as you can see, it's not all that bright. Doesn't really fill the whole blade itself. You get a pair of binoculars, and as you can see, it is nicely weathered. You get a pair of gauntlets, and as you can see, the left one already has the wrist link attached to it. And in the movie, the wrist link actually controls the Seeker Droid. And man, Hot Toys really pays attention to detail by adding this wrist link on one of the gauntlets. You get 4 pairs of hands. You get a left fisted hand, a right force gripping hand, a pair of lightsaber holding hands, a pair of binocular holding hands, and a pair of gesturing hands. You also get the Sith robe, which I already have Darth Maul wearing, and we'll take a closer look at the Sith robe a little bit later down the video. And finally, you get this huge base stand with this interchangeable faceplate. And as you can see, the faceplate is just sand. It's supposed to replicate the sands of Tatooine where Darth Maul fights Qui-Gon Jinn for the first time. And underneath, you see that this base has this reflective material, which is supposed to replicate the floors of that fight scene where Darth Maul was fighting Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn at the same time. And here in the front, you have the Star Wars logo, and underneath it is his name. So let's check out the details and materials used for his outfit. And I'm going to start off with the robe here first. Unfortunately, Hot Toys did a really poor job tailoring this robe. I'm not sure what happened, but they kind of dropped the bomb on this. They used like some sort of like really cheap materials to tailor this robe. And I'm not sure you can see here in the back, it almost looks like an accordion. I'm not sure what happened here, man. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. And as for like the hood here, there's no like wirings on the hood, like at the edge of the hood here. So it was very hard to pose and make it look somewhat decent. And if you feel like the materials that they use on the hood, it feels like, I don't know, like some sort of like jogging, stretching material. Not sure how to describe it, but let's say it feels really cheap. And I'm gonna pan down here and kind of show you the rest of the robe. And as we take a closer look at the rest of the robe, damn, this looks horrible. It almost looks like a really horrible looking bathrobe that someone gave you for Christmas. But yeah, really disappointed with this robe. And to remove the robe, there's actually some metal clamps here. You just have to unhook it. And as we move on to the rest of his outfit here, you can see the Hot Toys did a lot better job with the tailoring and the materials used for his outfit. You take a closer look at the tunic. Very thick and durable material. Allows you to do those really dynamic poses without, worrying about, tearing like his outfit. And you can see like the belt too feels really nice. Good texturing. It's very nice and shiny too. And as we check out the rest of the tunic here, you can see that it's nicely tailored and it's also wired. So you could actually pose it the way you want it to look and kind of match the dynamic pose that you have him in. So, which is pretty cool. And I also do want to mention that the gloves here are actually sculpted. And same with the boots here. It's like a nice like rubberized like material, very durable, very detailed, as you can see. Alright, so let's move on to the articulation, and Darth Maul has great articulation. I'm going to show you by starting off with the head sculpt here. You can see that you can move his head all around pretty freely because it's actually on the magnetic ball joint and it's pretty strong, as you can see. And as we move on to the shoulder joints here, you could actually bring his arms up all the way up, just like so. You could adduct it out just about 90 degrees or close to it. You could bring his arms forward just about 90 degrees and bring it back also just about 90 degrees. His elbows are double jointed, so you could bend his elbows way past 90 degrees. And moving on to the torso here, you could actually turn his torso from side to side, bring it down, bring it up. As for the hip joints, you could actually bring it out just about 90 degrees. You could bring it forward just about 90 degrees and bring it back close to 20 actually. The knee joints are double jointed, so you could actually bend it way past 90 degrees. I'm not sure if you could hear it, but it's actually on a ratchet joint. And finally, for the ankle joints, unfortunately, he does not have good articulation in this area. You would think he would, especially since this is a two-piece boot, but unfortunately, he's got this like this piece in front of the boot that kind of prevents him from having any kind of articulation. You can maybe bring his foot forward just about like 10 to 20 degrees, but that's about it. You can't move his ankle from side to side, so unfortunately he does not have good articulation in this area. And last but not least, I saved the best for last, and that is his head sculpt. As you can see, Hot Toys definitely hit a home run with this head sculpt. I mean, this is by far the best Darth Maul head sculpt ever made. And I'm not sure what people were complaining about. I know some mentioned that his face might be a little too chunky compared to Ray Park. But to be honest, you have to see this head sculpt in person to truly appreciate how great this head sculpt turned out. And you can see here from the side, very good paint application all around his head sculpt. Nice texturing too. I love the horns, very detailed and pretty pointy too. And as you can see here, they actually put his earring on his left ear here. Definitely paying attention to detail. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this head sculpt. And here is the other head sculpt that comes with Darth Maul. And man, this looks so badass. I really love the expression on his head sculpt here. And this is probably my favorite head sculpt out of the two. I mean, it looks so menacing, man. You see his teeth too. I mean, they did a great job with his teeth. I mean, it looks so rotten. Very nice sculpt too. And his tongue too. Like, look at the detail on his tongue. Man, this is just mind-blowing, guys. Really happy in how both head sculpts turned out. So unfortunately, I do not have Sideshow's Darth Maul to do a comparison between the head sculpts. But what I'm going to do right now is actually pull up my old review that I did on Sideshow's Darth Maul and kind of put it right up here. And I'm going to put it side by side, and you guys let me know which one turned out better. Do you think the Hot Toys did a better job with the head sculpt than Sideshow, or Sideshow did a better job, or they're equally the same? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, to me, in my opinion, I think Hot Toys definitely did a lot better job with the head sculpt than Sideshow. Not taking anything away from Sideshow's head sculpt, I think that is an absolutely stunning head sculpt, but to me, I think Hot Toys did it a lot better. So here are my final thoughts for Darth Maul. This is by far the best Darth Maul collectible I own, and trust me, I own a lot of Darth Maul collectibles, including statues and figures. To me, this Darth Maul really stands out because of the two great head sculpts he comes with, the amount of detailed accessories, including that beautiful Sid Speeder bike or Bloodfin, and that nice DX packaging he comes in. The only negatives about this figure is his crappy robe and maybe the head sculpt being a little chubby, but trust me, it doesn't ruin this figure. Now, for those of you who already have Sideshow Maul, you're probably asking yourself if you should pick up this Hot Toys version. And my response to that is hell effing yeah. I had that Sideshow Maul, and trust me, I am so happy I picked up this Hot Toys version. Sideshow's Maul's head sculpt is the only thing that's good about that figure, and the rest of that figure kind of sucks, especially those warped lightsaber blades and the flimsy body he had. Now, hopefully my review helped you guys with your decision, and if you have any questions, please ask me in the comments down below. Alright guys, so that wraps it up. Thank you guys again for checking out my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and always remember to do what you love and love what you collect. Take care guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.